Assalamualaikum mga kababayan ko dyan sa Mediles. Bago po natin panoorin po yung video yun sa impeachment trial ngayon, ngayong araw na to, pati yung kay Abante, yung kanyang dahil parang tumaas ang tension ni Representative Rupos na hindi na matanggap na ang pinail na impeachment complaint ay napakahina, napaka-weak. So sa mga hindi pa dyan nakasubscribe muna sa akin, please subscribe my channel sa tilex ng aking mga videos ngayon. Wala nang patumpik-tumpik. Papanorin po natin yung mga punto de vista ni ni Representative Rupos Rodriguez na talagang sinabi niya na talagang hindi tutuwang mga aligasyon na binibintang kay BP Sara. Ito po ang kanyang mga punto de vista. May kasamang gigil.
Honorable Rodriguez.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Ground number 2 is totally outside the jurisdiction of this impeachment court. Section 2 of Article 11 enumerates the officials that will be impeached. I cannot see here the Secretary of DepEd to be impeached. In other words, Madam Chair, these allegations about actuations of Vice President Sara as a duly appointed Secretary of Education is not within the jurisdiction of an impeachment court. We're not impeaching here a Secretary of Education. In fact, Madam Chair, it is very clear that once we are able to see there are some grounds of the Vice President to be able to be tried in the Senate, it is only a removal from President and perpetual disqualification. In the case of the second ground, specifically, it talks about actions of the confidential funds in the Department of Education. Madam Chair, the Executive Order 292 of the late President Cory Aquino under his legislative powers in 1987 provides that the office of the Vice President is totally different from the office of the Secretary of a Department.
Ayun ang gusto pong mangyari ni Rupos, ni Representative Rupos, tungkol po sa constitution na batas na yun ang sinasabi niya, o luna ba yung sinasabi niya, magkaiba po yung Department Secretary doon sa Office of the Vice President kasi ang bilang Secretary si BP Sara sa isang Department of Education pero appointed lang siya. So ibig sabihin magkaiba po ang kanilang ginagalawan na posisyon. Iba po ang Vice President. Ibig sabihin doon sa loob po ng Department of Education, mayroon mga secretary diyan doon sa loob. May nagpapatakbo diyan. Yun ang gustong sabihin ni Representative Rupos. Bakit lahat binibintang kay BP Sara?
We have here, very clear. I have here, you can see here, Book 2, Distribution of Powers of Government. What does it say? Here, executive, exercise of executive power, the President. It is vested in the President. And Section 12, the Vice President also shall have the same qualification and so forth of the President, and he will be it is he here, but it should be genders equal, may be removed from office in the same manner as the President. So this is under Book 2, Chapter 3. Now, we go to the Secretary of Education. Where is he found? It is on Book 4. Book 4 provides for the executive branch. The departments, it says here, Section 1, the executive branch shall have departments as are necessary for the functional distribution of the work of the President for the performance of function. Section 3, department proper. The department is run by the Secretary. Madam Chair, all of this will show that there is a dichotomy, a separation of the Vice President when he was appointed without need of confirmation. Then that is her another duty of hers. And we are not here going to try the Vice President as Secretary of Education. We are only here to try his actuations in the office of the Vice President, wherein removal in case of impeachment could be ruled by the Senate. And therefore, according to our rules which says, determination of substance is met when there's a recital of facts constituting the offense charge, and there is an and here, and determinative of the jurisdiction of the committee. Determinative of the jurisdiction. What is jurisdiction of our committee? Impeachment is an impeachment now committee to impeach. The charges are to impeach the Vice President as provided by our Constitution. So therefore, not only is there a lack of recital of the facts, what is important here is that this round 2 is not determinative of the jurisdiction. So everything here, from 2 up to 6, which pertains to the Secretary of Education, should be ousted and dismissed immediately.
Ayun, no? Ang sinabi niya, no? Ang sinabi ni Representative Rupos, lahat po yung sinampan na kaso sa pangalawang impeachment ay walang sapat na ebidensya. Yun ang po nang ipinaglalaban niya at binabasa pa niya yung mga batas na nakapaloob dyan kung bakit hindi ka bilang po yung second impeachment na pinail kay BP Sara. Di ba? So, clap-clap muna tayo dito kay, clap-clap muna tayo dito kay Representative Rupos kasi nga, talagang kapag mali-mali, kapag tama-tama, yung parang kanyang pinapanigan niya. So, kung papanorin po natin yung tapos pero biglang sumagot yan si ang nakakatawa dyan, mga kababayan ko, biglang nagsalita si si Atras-Atras Abante dyan. Biglang nagbatin. Nagbatin si si Abante. Tingnan niyo ang kanyang yung kanyang bati, nakakatuwa pakinggan.
Perhaps I could be able to correct the impression here. This committee is not to impeach the Vice President. It is to hear the impeachment complaint against the Vice President. This is not to impeach. This committee is not to impeach. Gusto ko pong i-correct yan sapagkat baka sabihin ng taong bayan na tayo rito, nakakaisang impeach na ang Vice President. This is to hear the impeachment complaint, Madam Chair.
Di ba? Parang mabang kanyang sentido comum ni sentido comum ni Abante. Ang sinabi niya, hindi daw sila diyan para daw i-impeach si BP Sara. Anong hindi wala sila diyan para i-impeach si BP Sara? Kaya andyan nga kayo para i-impeach si BP Sara. Ano bang pinag-aano mo? Ano bang ginangawa mo Abante? Para daw sabihin lang daw ng taong bayan na nagkakaisa sila sa pag-impeach kay BP Sara, hindi daw sila nagkakaroon ng impeachment. Uy, nako naman to. Ito naman si Atras-Atras Abante talagang nakakatawa talaga. Hindi daw sa impeachment daw. Yung pinag-uusapan niya, hindi daw tungkol sa impeachment kay BP Sara. Pinag-uusapan lamang daw dyan para magbigay ng paliwanag si BP Sara. Ito talaga si Abante. Abante, kapag nasusukol na kayo, kung ano-ano na lang mga litanya ang sinasabi mo. So, din sa mga kapako, mga kapako OFW dyan, sa hindi pa dyan nakasubscribe, please subscribe my channel. Sa ngayon, masalam.